Hello, my brothers and sisters on the Dragon's Path. My name is Tim Heijen and I believe in dragons. You have to be honest, where I live, it's gorgeous, it's beautiful. I don't want to brag with something like that, but look at this. One day I would love that my brothers and sisters would come here, come together and make it a one day celebration. And let's show us all of the dragons that you have in your circle, just once. So that we know how to feel your dragon. I mean, I already felt your dragon, but it's all because of the internet, and I love internet, of course. It's because we found each other. That is why our path revives, because of internet, because of social media and things like that. You can say, of course, it's all modern technology, but this modern technology takes care that we come back as a spirituality from dragons, from all of us who believe in dragons. And So yeah, one day together, a dragon Sabbath that is called. That is just a one-time celebration to feel each other's dragon wherever we are on the spot. That must be a very sensational feeling. That you felt your dragon all your life. You can of course have your dragon awakening, and from then on, that you really felt the dragon, but somewhere inside you always felt the dragon on the side of you, and you always also felt your dragon inside of you. Even it was asleep, you also felt the dragon inside of you. When you were a child, when you were a young child, a baby, just in the beginning, you already felt your dragons. You felt all of your dragons. And also, when your dragon god was, for example, Tiamat, like my goddess is, then you were also lured into the forest where she is still alive, where you can still hear her breathing, hear her talking to you, and that you were lured into this. That is all the signs that you need to know. And that is actually what I want to say to you about the dragon's path. The signs, my brothers and sisters. There are a lot of signs in this world. Signs that we can take as that is something that we can need. That is uh, some kind of that we recognize. Um, like I said, signs from that is very strange sometimes, that you wake up just before the moment that you have to wake up, before you have to go to work or school or something like that. Just before that you were awake, just and that a couple of times, for example, and that you also see the same numbers over and over again. 11, 22, 33, just together, numbers together. It all has to do with this spiritual presence. And but the most important moment of signs on the dragon's path is that you are manipulated by the dragon, and not in a bad way. Of course, they try to do so, and I talked to you about this. They try to manipulate your movements, not the mind, but the movements, so that you will turn your head to one direction and immediately say, "Wow, that is a beautiful sculpture of a dragon." So I mean, something like that. That the dragon is saying, "Look left, look right," and in some cases, when your life is in danger, there will happen something here that you will know, and your dragon will tell this to you. Your dragon will say, "Well, so have you seen the movie Final Destination? All of these signs, of course, that is exaggerated, but it's actually a bit the same. That you could feel signs that is what is going to happen, or signs that to awaken your energy, to awaken so that the dragon can come through the dragon gate. In this case, the dragon within you is not awakened yet. So the dragon around you, that is still not immediately fully 100% with you, that is trying to, with one finger going through the gate, trying to move your head, or trying to move your hand into the direction that they want, and that you are doing this because, like I said, you are not manipulated because you don't want to, but your sleeping energy wants this. It wants to be touched. It wants the dragon to get through. But your humanity is like, what is happening? I don't know. You see, um, Your humanity is like moving around by itself with a sleeping energy inside, and this sleeping energy is just waiting for the dragon to come through. And this is it. You need to move your human self to the directions that it needs to see, because your eyes will eventually become draconic and it will see all of the signs that they need to see. But in the beginning, it needs a little push in the back. So your guardian that is not fully with you 100% because of gates. And of course, like I said, the dragon was always with you, always. But eventually, there is also a law in nature, and this law are gates, and this is between us. And that is why we, for example, cannot see them with our naked eye. Humans actually, but the human eye cannot see this because humans are not allowed on beyond the gates. But dragons are travelers, so dragons can do this. But dragons, what they cannot is to be the ruler of everything. Not even the dragon gods. I mean, Tiamat rules over the earth, but not the fires or the waters. It's not one god. There is no such thing as one god. That would be absurd if there is one ruler of everything. Of course, that is very convenient, of course, for religions. But in our case, it's not like that. It's not a fact. uh, our case, it's actually that are very individuals, and also dragon gods are their own energy, their own power, their own primal force of nature that they are. And one of them is responsible for your birth, and your guardian is responsible for your awakening. So once this birth is happened, it's up to your guardian to move you to the right direction so that you would have your dragon awakening. But that is not easy, because once you are in a once you are on a certain age, then of course there is a one thick gate just in between you. So this is not easily opened. The dragon is a manipulator also of opening gates, but they need your energy as well. And if you don't donate your energy to open up the gates, your draconic energy, that little bit of sleeping draconic energy, is something that your guardian needs actually to open up the gates. But I mean, if you watch videos like this, I'm actually almost sure that there is already an open gate and that you are awakened. But some awakenings are not as fast as the others. Some awakenings are immediately, like in mine, like it was touching it, everything was awakened. It's like something that you can breathe for the first time and see the light of day for the first time. With some of us, it's not like that. With some of us, it's a very slow process. It's like opening the eyes, but not entirely. It's just like opening, and the next month I will open them more, and it will be a slow process. Yeah, it depends, of course, on who you are as a draconic energy, a draconic spirit. Not all of us are the same, but like our guardians are also. It depends if your guardian is a chaos dragon or not. A Chaos Dragon is, like said, a very strict teacher, and it has to be awakened immediately. And now you are following the dragon's path. That is sometimes what happens. And then you have this very gentle dragons knowing you very well and saying just step by step. And you don't need to hurry, you don't need to go fast, because they know that you will not handle a chaos energy. And the ones who have chaos energy, that the ones who are awakened immediately, those are also the people most of the time that can go against it. I mean, not against it, I mean that can handle it. They can handle it. I have to say that I can handle it. But like I said, the dragon's path has many many hindernis, many moments in their path that have obstacles, and these obstacles are sometimes very difficult. And so that is why sometimes the dragon wants to spare us, to not immediately awaken us. And sometimes they will. Like I said, it depends on the dragon. And that is why, my brothers and sisters, I would love very much to meet your dragon once, just here personally, in front of me and feeling your dragon. If it is a gentle dragon, a chaos dragon, a beautiful dragon, a brown dragon. Love to feel it once of course that you are here. But until then, my brothers and sisters, be blessed.